stands. These stands, we sell them in a, I believe it's a 3-pack, right? So I encourage you to be able to keep it. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the one I'm wearing. So, I mean, this is the length that I've been thinking about cutting my hair to. So I said, let me have, and let's go to HSN. Let's go to my Facebook. There I am. You can see it's like a little brighter. Should I go a little brighter with my hair? I have it blonde, but maybe, you know, it's like a way to try out something. And people will say, oh, did you get your hair done? Did you get your, oh, you got bangs. I know you've been thinking about getting bangs for years. This is like so fun. I like this one. It's a little bit, it's longer. It's actually the longest style that we have. And because of that, you've got some versatility with it too. So I could pin it back here. I can put it behind my ears. I could do a headband. I know do we have any of those? Yeah, we've got these cute little headbands from like Locks in Maine where you can do like a little headband. There's all sorts of, I mean, this is a pretty versatile wig.
Absolutely. You can put it in an updo. You could put it in a bun. What I'm having right here is the shadow shaded route, which is so popular right now in the medium blonde. But yeah, you can do a lot with it. You can, in fact, somebody had emailed me earlier and asked me, can I take this to my salon and have it cut? Absolutely. If you want to have more angles around your face, take it to your hairdresser. Let them cut it. But many of you asked for longer styles, and that's, hello, why we brought it here today. Look at you. I'm sorry, you're looking hotter and hotter, honey.
I love that rooted look too.
Yes,
Ingeborg.
I love that. So it's so modern and up to date, that rooted look. And that's very hot now too. I like this color. You know, people would say, oh, that's not for me. But you know, sometimes you have to try something different, step out your box. And so that's what I did here. Just trying something different. And I like this because it brightens up my face. It's fresh, it's new. I love the way it moves.
Wow, wow.
That's a swing.
This is what happens.
That's a gut swing.
This is what happens.
So I'm just gonna show you another color, which I absolutely love too. The medium red. So take that out the box, just shake it. And I just wanna show you again, the breathability of it. That's why I can wear them all year round because, you know, it's not hot for me because it's so breathable, and I love that because I'm not gonna be sweating in any kind of wig. Also, I'm not gonna wear it. So I love the fact that these, I can breathe in them, you know, my head can breathe in it. And just look how—
Ooh, I like that. Oh, I like that.
Gorgeous. And before I came out, I saw Tess in it, and I thought, wow, Tess, you look beautiful. So you're gonna see her in a minute too, but I just wanted to say, look at that color. You know, if I had to keep dyeing my hair this color, because I love this color, I love wearing this dark red, medium red, pardon me, but I would ruin my hair.
Yeah.
And I'm not about to do that. So this is a wonderful alternative for me, and look at that move.
I love that color on you.
It's amazing.
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
Isn't that
Amazing.
lovely? I just love it.
You know, when a woman gets her hair done in the salon, I have to tell you, it's so funny. They could walk in the worst mood. Whatever happened, the kid was late to school, the dog missed the pee pad, whatever it is. The minute their hair looks good, all of that goes away. They get like a hair attitude. So when your hair looks good, you just have confidence to feel better. And by the way, I'm gonna throw Inger under the bus. When she started being one of my models, she was single and ready to mingle. Now that she started wearing wigs, she got a man, she got married. So I'm not saying wearing a wig is gonna get you a husband, but it worked for her.
So you got a husband because of the wigs Martino is claiming, Ingeborg. Let's go to you and see if you have anything to speak to in your defense.
So in my defense, I was walking in the rain, and my husband, he had saw me before, but he didn't say anything to me. Oh, he did say hello, he did say hi, but that was it. Well, my hair got soaking wet in the rain, and he was like, well, can I help you? And he says, your hair is just gorgeous. Your hair looks beautiful and you're soaking wet. I was like, yeah. I actually didn't tell him like for 6 months that was not my hair.
Oh,
but he likes my own hair too. He likes both. He said either or, whatever you like is fine with me. He loves it though. He loves the wigs.
Yeah, it's so fun.
It is fun.
I love, you know, and Martino, I popped in one of the headbands, and I like the ones that are a little longer because there's so much versatility, and honestly, it looks, I mean, so much like your real hair. Right?
Well, listen, you look beautiful, and I love the adorable headband that you're wearing, but summer's coming, and it's going to be humid out. and this wig will never frizz. So you can go to the beach or the boardwalk if you're up here in New Jersey, or you can even go to Las Vegas, and your hair's still going to look fantastic on that cruise ship. Your hair's going to look fantastic. Look at her. I mean, I keep stuttering because I am so impressed, even though I've been doing this for years. These models are doing it themselves. I am 1,200 miles away from them. I haven't touched them since the pandemic. They're doing it themselves, and they look amazing. You look so beautiful, Tess. You look great.
Yeah, I love again, these colors. That I think she's wearing the brown blonde. Tess, is that what you're wearing? Yeah, the brown blonde. You know, it's just really, really gorgeous. And you're right, all that coloring, it does damage your hair. You're trying to grow your hair out. Even if you're trying to grow out your natural hair, just wearing a wig so you're not, you know, kind of torturing your hair to help it grow out, right, Martino?
Well, definitely, especially now, you know, a lot of people have pandemic hair, we're calling it. You know, they haven't colored their hair in so long, and maybe they've been wanting to grow out their gray, or maybe they've been wanting to change and try something new. This is a chance without, I mean, to make your hair go gray. Let's say you've been coloring it like a chestnut brown, now you want to go gray. Number one, it costs a fortune. It takes forever, and it's not the safest and healthiest thing for your hair. These are all great transitions. This is a way for you to try to be red without, you know, if you're blonde and that's a big step. People that blonde want to go red. I try to talk them out of it. I said, because what if you don't like it? You can't go back to blonde overnight. But with this wig, you can change from blonde to gray to red to brown to blonde brown. It doesn't matter because you can just do it in a second with no damage.
All right, I've got some updates. If you want the black, I know we've got 30 left. Oh my goodness, there's only 30 left. However, the most popular is the light gray. And finally, we got more in the light gray because every single time, right, it would sell out like that. We weren't even able to talk about it. But look at this, what's going on here, Francine, with the longer hair. To me, she looks like, I think it makes her look younger immediately.
It does, absolutely. I mean, she looks beautiful in anything she wears, but she definitely looks younger in this wig. There's no question about it.
No question about it. Yeah, I love it. I love it. And it's so easy, and she doesn't have to worry about, all right, I got to blow dry my hair and style it and everything. And you know what? A lot of us, a lot of people are working on like Zoom calls. You've got a Zoom call for like maybe like an hour, but then you've got, oh, okay, so then you're going to go to the gym. Well, I'm going to spend 2 hours doing my hair for an hour call, and then for the rest of the day, should I just like sit there because I spent so long on my hair? It really gives, I think, women freedom. You know, we're both married, and like nothing's more irritated when I say to my husband, I'm gonna get ready, and then 2 hours later,
Lord.
And then he's like, tell me when you're about to walk out the door, and he gets up, goes like this, and then walks out the door, right? Ingrid, you know what I'm saying?
My husband's always sitting and waiting, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna wear the wig. He says, whatever.
Right.
All of them look good. Put one of those wigs on. Let's go.
Right, exactly.
So I would just say that, Helen, I love that blonde on you, but also I would love to see you in this one with the roots. Yeah, this is a darker blonde.
What color is that called?
This is called dark blonde.
Oh, it's called dark blonde.
Yes.
Okay, Martino, because the dark blonde is a rooted blonde?
It's shadow shade medium blonde, actually. Shadow shade medium blonde. It's the one that I have here.
Shadow shade medium blonde.
Yeah, so you see that root? Yeah, see that root?
Oh yeah, because they don't have that rooted blonde in all the styles.
No, just
correct. But this rooted blonde is very hot right now, and it costs a lot more money to have your roots melted out than it does just to cover your gray. So again, saving a lot of money, but you're trending, you're looking hot. And if I could give you from a man's perspective, okay, my girlfriend and my grandmother are the same. They take forever to get ready. They change their outfit 7,000 times and their hair 7,000 times. This is a game changer for both of them. My mother as well. My mother won't even leave the house without her wig. And the one coming up that she wears is the Virtue. You'll see that in a minute. But there's the medium rooted blonde.
The medium blonde rooted is the one that Ingrid had. My producer's just clarifying. So if you want that rooted blonde, it's called medium blonde rooted. It's right there on your screen. Thank you so much, Jared, because I know that maybe we got different information here in the studio and Martino at home. But yeah, we take a while to get ready, Martino. We get it.
Who are you telling? Who are you telling?
I know you've seen it in action.
Oh, Lord, help me, man. God. But my mom, for real, not kidding, you know, she will not leave the house without her wig at all. I don't even remember the last time I've seen my mother without her wig. And my mom will be 84 in June, and she was very self-conscious of her hair. as it started to get thin. You know, as we get older, we lose the keratin in our hair. It's just natural. And when your gray comes in, your hair looks thinner than it actually really is. So my mom used to come to the salon every Wednesday morning. She was my first client. And now that she has Gabor, she has tons of them, by the way, she hasn't been to the salon since the pandemic.
Well, happy birthday to your mom in June. And that's, you know, anything that makes you feel confident. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
And it's not expensive. It's not expensive.
No way.
You know?
Not at all. No way.
I mean, you can spend
No way.
$100 on a blowout one time, right, Martino?
Easily. And you could also spend $100 on a wig that looks like it's from Party City for a Halloween costume. Wow. This, you know, pardon my language, but this wig just looks like natural, healthy hair. And that's the difference when you buy from a company that is the wig authority, right? 52 years of research and development. They've been around. That's why the wigs don't look plastic. That's why you can flat iron and curl them. That's why they don't get frizzy when you go out in the rain or the humidity. That's why they are not hot. That's why they're breathable. That's why they're adjustable. That's why they don't itch. I mean, I could go on for an hour of all the features and benefits of getting a wig from Gabor that's been around for 52 years.
Right, and the genesis of the company was glamour. It was glamour,
yes.
right, Martino?
Yes.
It wasn't like,
Okay,
oh, I don't feel like doing my hair. It was like, I want to look better. I want to look more glamorous,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely. Even Gabor, when in 1969, I think it took 1 year for it to be the largest wig manufacturer in the world. It only took a year. And, you know, this is not the wig from like that you think about when you were like a kid and you could pick out a wig. Like I go to church, I'm like, oh, that's a wig, that's a wig, that's a wig. No, this is not, I should say, my grandmother's wig. This is a wig that every woman, any age, can wear. And by the way, people put extensions in their hair all the time. Why? Because they don't like their own hair the way it is. That's why people are wearing wigs now. And again, if you flip through the channel and you're watching TV, if you look closely, you're going to see more people wear wigs than you ever would have thought in your life. But what's awesome is you're not going to be able to pick out a Gabor one.
Yeah, and we'll show my before and after. I mean, you don't feel like doing your hair, you throw it in a ponytail, or you put on a glamorous, perfectly styled, expertly colored, wig. And then you see it right there. That's on my Helen Keeney HSN Facebook page. We shot these pictures before the show. I'm excited for those of you who try wigs for the first time. And by the way, this is not a difficult thing to do. If you can put a hat on, you just basically, there's 2 tabs right here and you just center them, and then that's all it is to do it. I will say it takes 5 minutes. I had 3 minutes at the beginning of the show, so it took me a couple more minutes. I would say it takes 5 minutes. It does not take 3 minutes. It takes 5 minutes. All right. I also wanted to take a pause and talk about something